But we had some great appetizers, spicy buffalo cauliflower wings. We had some mint chocolatey notes of the Girl Scout Stout.
Yep.
A hearty poblano chili, and the vibes of the Montserrat Stout.
Yep.
And then the extra fancy grilled cheese. A lot of good cheese in there. And that paired really well with the Korova Cream Stout.
Oh, so good. That's my favorite of the stouts.
It was so good. So welcome to Brews and Brides. This is our celebration of these pairings that were born out of the fruit of our blind tasting and whatever random appetizers we were going to do that day. But we made it work, and it's the heart of Stout Month festivities. So we are combining every bite and every sip into this journey, and we want you to join us on it.
Yeah.
So
We had so much
take
fun.
us on. Oh,
Man,
God,
we had so much fun. This was a great. It was fun being out in the public. Not in the public, it's a weird, yeah, but it's just fun being back out in the community, right? Like we love the bar, we love doing what we're doing, and it's just been so much fun to jump back into the space and be out and amongst the people of the world, and conquer our fears of having a camera in our face.
It's really not that bad.
It gets better, yeah. So the appetizer pairing that you whipped up for us, you flew in was the cauliflower wings.
The cauli wings.
The freshness and the slight bitterness of the cauliflower enhanced the vegan kolsch tempura batter, which beautifully complemented the minty freshness of the chocolate depths of the Girl Scout. The contrast between the spicy buffalo sauce and the creamy sweetness of the cream stout also offered a really good experience. I actually think I like that one a little bit more, but I'm just not a mint person.
And that's fair. And you talked about that with Talia, right? She wasn't a big fan either, and I was like, I like it, but I really love minty things.
Yeah, I'm just not a mint person. So, but I did love that sweetness of the cream. Really, just kind of helped dilute out the spice.
For sure.
And it's not like it was so spicy it needed to be diluted. It just helped it balance really, really nicely. So
more complimentary than that contrasting.
Yeah, more fun. That was delicious.
I'm going to talk about Jerry's vegan chili. We're in Boulder, Colorado, so they're very conscientious of their food offerings, and we got to respect them for it, and we got to love them for it, right? A total range of flavors. Yep. If you're a meathead, please, they've got that too, but you got to respect this chili. It was so good. It was hearty. It had a spicy profile. Poblano peppers and vegetables, and so we paired that well with the Montserrat, the foreign extra stout. So it was dry, toasty character, and it really got after that chili's depth, where it took you in your flavor experience.
Yeah, that was incredible together.
As an alternative option, the Malogo coffee cream stout, smooth coffee notes, also had an elevating effect on the chili as well.
I really liked the dry stout with it.
Yeah, fair. Oh yeah,
they both were good. No, don't get me wrong, but the dry stout, like you said, just popped to that spicy, hearty flavor. It was I got it. It's so good.
Such good.
There's one of those that my favorite meals are when you're like a baked drink, and baked drink, and then you're like, oh god, a whole bottle's gone.
Exactly.
And then outside of the appetizer world, we jumped in with their grilled cheese, because I mean, who doesn't love a grilled cheese? It's extra fancy grilled cheese, you know. It was creamy, it was tangy, it had Havarti and goat cheese in it to kind of have a little bit more complex flavors.
Yep.
And then the sun-dried tomatoes and arugula, which really helped add that spice to it, right?
Yeah.
And that extra acidity from the tomato, so it wasn't just cheese, which I feel like sometimes can get a little bit weighted with the butter, and then you got the cheese, where this really helped pop it out with those extra lighter notes. And that paired really, really nicely with the cream stout again.
Yeah, the Korova. Clearly that was the highlight of the trip for us.
That was just a really good one. The complex and hoppy trickster stout, which was fun. That was the stout that had a bunch of Simcoe hops.
I believe that you're right.
And so basically, on the nose, it smelt a lot like an IPA. You got a lot of the fresh hop aroma out of it, but obviously with the stout flavors,
name,
so it was a trickster.
Yeah, I love it.
So having the extra little bitter to kind of cut through some of the richness of the cheese and the butter, where it just helped made that tomato and arugula shine.
For sure.
So,
for sure.
Big fan.
Yeah, this was a good one. Definitely sparked by some rich discoveries thanks to Southern Sun Pub and Ales and Stout Month, right?
So fun.
Man, they truly left us salivating, honestly, about the memory of each one of those bites, for sure.
Yeah.
We had our spicy cauli wings, we had our complex tango Jerry's chili, and, the Montserrat Stout, right? The Korova really was the shiner in this for us, right?
Yeah.
But you can't overlook that foreign extra stout, just like you were saying. And it's totally a shout out to their to the mountains than I don't know, like umbrella, for their peak. Their inventive spirit for craft beer and cuisine. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Kevin had an elk or a bison burger. We should have asked which beer.
I never got to. He woofed it down so fast.
That's true.
Otherwise, I would have had a bite.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You got stuck with all the veggie options because of me, but I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, man, I'm into it.
So we hope this adventure inspires you to explore the possibilities of beer pairings and embrace the flights, man. You can get so much going on. Especially if you're an appetizer person and love like getting an entree with appetizer. The flights are just way too much fun to pair with. It's a good time. It's a good time.